So June, West Ham won the Europa Conference. What was that like for you?
Wow, very emotional because of obviously the whole situation of travelling to all the away games and getting through and then getting through again, and you think this could be real, we could actually go and win it. And then to go to Prague and get the result we did, especially in the way we did it in the last minute was unbelievable. And as you could see with me at the time, very emotional. But not just for me, for the staff here, for the staff at the training ground that have worked here, who I've known for 20 years. You see them crying because it means so much to everyone, and it's just a little bit of payback for all the hard work that the staff put in. And actually, a thank you to the fans for the ups and downs over the last 50 years since we won a trophy.
We saw Joe Cole the day after. He looked slightly rough.
Yeah, not as rough as me.
So you joined in with the celebrations, I'm sure, with everyone.
I've actually got a photo of me and Declan on a bridge in Prague at I think it was 8:30 in the morning. We hadn't slept. We took a selfie. It was just phenomenal. And then we went back to the hotel. Was in the hotel lobby till I think it was 11 a.m. without sleeping. Just had the music on and just with Kevin Nolan, the two Sullivan boys, which was great. A couple of masseurs, just some random staff, and it was just a great time because we'd known each other for so many years. Look, obviously Kev and Dec come through, and it was a good time to all be together.
So, as you said, obviously you've grown up supporting West Ham. What are your earliest memories of going to the games? Your favourite player when you were growing up?
My earliest memories, earliest, was that I didn't have money to buy tickets, so me and my mates used to sneak in. I reckon I've paid that back in that time. So we used to climb under the gate and try and get in and sit in any spare seat just to watch the game. And then I was lucky enough to get to play for West Ham at 11 and started getting a couple of free tickets for every game, which was a lot easier to get in. And then just watching, I used to love John Moncur. He was he was a bit nuts, to be honest with you. But he used to come on and get a yellow card, or you wouldn't get away with it in this day, but he used to warm up and pull Delano's shorts down and tap him on the shoulder, and he was a good character. And then I loved Joey Cole, and then obviously later he became a teammate of mine and a really good friend. So I remember in this gym here, actually, I was 14, and Glenn Roeder was the manager, and there was a phone call to my house, and they said Glenn's invited Mark to come in and train with the first team in half term, and when I was off school, and I trained in here with Paolo Di Canio and Joe Cole, Michael Carrick. Yeah, it was. You can imagine, as a West Ham fan, as a 14-year-old, for me it was like wow, and then that was my love right there.
So who do you think is the best player that you've played with?
I'm gonna say Teddy Sheringham.
I'm a Spurs fan, so to hear that, makes me happy.
And they let you in the building?
Shh, it's all right, we won't say anything.
I'm going to say Carlos Tevez, Dimitri Payet, and I'm going to have to say, there's many good players, but I'm going to have to say Declan Rice.
So Declan Rice has moved away and he's doing great, but how does that make you feel, seeing that success?
I'm not surprised at all, to be honest. I think everyone knew, especially the players that played with him and the coaches that had him, knew how good he was going to be, and knew what a top player Arsenal was getting. But not only player, person, and the all-round package with Dec was so important. And I do know a lot of, I had a lot of Arsenal fans telling me, oh, it's too much money, you know, we don't think it, and now they're saying it was cheap, and he's what a top player he is. And I actually said to them, I have no doubt that he probably goes and wins Arsenal's Player of the Season in his first season, just because I knew he was going to go there and be so good.